Now for something completely different. My name is David Siddons. I'm president of the David Siddons Group. I run a big real estate team down in Miami, and I am here today with
Ben Jacobs. I'm one of the team leads for the Chesler Jacobs team. Unfortunately, my business partner Jess can't be here with us. And we have this listing with Lauren Musk, the Lauren Musk team.
We are here today in a very cool apartment. We're in NoHo. So kind of like everyone thinks of Soho. In this case, it's kind of like Soho's clever, trendier cousin. Walking through this unit, this is just to give the overview first. What do we have here, sir?
4-bedroom apartment, high ceilings, loft building that was built in the 1870s, so very historic building. You're over 3,000 square feet, and you have a beautiful roof deck with 2 structures on the roof that will get.
And price point, we are at
$10 million.
$10 million?
$10 million flat.
Explain a little bit about the neighborhood, like who lives in this area?
So the neighborhood's a really cool neighborhood. For me, I think my favorite part about the neighborhood is your proximity to all the other neighborhoods in the area, right? New York is a walking city, a little different than Miami where you need to get in a car and go from point A to point B. The other thing that we love about the neighborhood, this neighborhood feels a little less touristy and a little more local than Soho because it's not nearly as big and it's not nearly as commercial.
That is a really, really poignant point. If you take anything away from this video, this is something that we see more and more in Miami. Buyers want to get away from tourists and they want to be more in a local environment because it's not a secondary home market anymore. It's a lot more primary and a lot more people are moving to actually live down there. And there's only a few neighborhoods that afford basically live local away from the tourists, have a local vibe. Now this property, this that we're in right now, it's a multi-level property. You've got a cool roof terrace. I noticed it feels more like it's got kind of more of a family home vibe. This has some like quality historical feel to it. And the build quality always strikes me in New York to be really, really high. You guys have great artisan labor. Standing up here on a New York rooftop terrace feels kind of special because I feel like this isn't something that everyone gets. Obviously, we're in the city, in here, cars honking. What I love about this neighborhood, and again, this is going to come back to that duality of existence. If you're here and you have something like this in New York, you won't get big terraces in Miami. You typically won't. You'll get the penthouse will have a rooftop terrace, but there's not enough property variety to afford a lot of properties with rooftop terraces. If you find them, and there's a few south of 5th and a few other neighborhoods, but it's just not common. And this is a lot more what I kind of feel. This is why we're drawing the comparison of this property to Coconut Grove, because that might be one of the only couple of neighborhoods.
Yeah, it's walkable.
That's walkable.
Right.
And it has a local vibe with local cafes away from all the tourists. Now let's show you the Miami property that runs in parallel to this. So I hope you enjoyed your flight, and now I've flown you down into Miami, into Coconut Grove. And this is my town. This is the village in the city. This is a wonderful neighborhood with really the best shops and local restaurants. It's a mere 10 minutes to the heart of Brickell, which is the center of Miami. It's on the water and it has a local village feel. It's full of families, the best private schools in the state. Everything is so walkable. It's a mere 5 minutes to all the shops and restaurants, but it's very, very central. And what I'm going to present to you here is at $6.25 million, Unit 2302 in Grosvenor House. This is the 2006 building, fully amenitized, 5 minutes walk, as I said, from everything. What do you get? 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms at 4,100 square feet with incredible, beautiful finishes, a fully renovated unit. Now, why don't I just show you around? So I hope this and the other videos that we've produced have provided you with a really good education of New York and Miami, and the synergy between the two cities and the similarities between the neighborhoods. so that if you are going to make a move, you can really appreciate how you can move your home to another home that will give you the same experience and environment that you want, plus a lot of other benefits. Thank you for watching. See my information below, and please tune in to our other great material, including our podcast, our reports, and a lot of our other video tours, both homes and condos. Thanks for watching. Give me a call.